here again, recording some of the shit they're doing, just because I feel like it. They probably already know that. So, they've done shit to me every day. So I've gotten used to it, right? I've gotten very used to the shit they do to me every single day. Let me turn on fucking airplane mode. I think these people were trying to fuck with my mom or something. They go into hell for sure, but I don't know. Someone told me they tried to fuck with my mom. Some dumb shit like that over this. I've got to be honest. They're a bunch of zombies, and they're with the Matrix, so they can make a lot of shit happen. Obviously, I can too, but they can definitely ruin people's lives. Depending on what you consider to be life ruination, it's kind of been ruined for me. Unless there's an end in sight for it, which I don't think there is, to be honest. I'm trying to get like something to stand myself on. I can't get it that quick. My estimate is that I'm going to see probably more than 5. So, don't know if they've figured it out, but I'm recording right now. And I'm trying to remember what I wanted to say. There was something important I wanted to say, right? These people have done this every single day. Every single day. There is not a break. There was like a single day out of 2 or 3 years, sorry. It's now been 3 years since this shit started. There was like a single day where it stopped. And they were doing it. When this first started happening, they were just doing psyops on me all the time. Trying to change the direction of my life. And trying to change my thoughts. Using those techniques. That lasts for a while, but I mean, they never really stopped doing it. They never stop fucking psyoping people. They'll never stop changing the direction of people's thoughts, people's lives. There's one right there. Right over there. I really don't care anymore. No one's ever given me a problem about the recorder. And I can see why. They probably just think I'm crazy. But I'm doing it so other people can see the shit that they're doing to me in real time in front of everyone. They're doing psyops. Be wary of that. The whole one headlight thing is a psyop. So, yeah. I can already see them weaseling their way into my life again. I might actually be about to get up in life and do something, but these motherfuckers have held me down for so fucking long, man. They are handling the shit out of me. I still have freedom. I mean, you just have to see it. You have to recognize that they can't take that away from you. That's all they try to do is make people into slaves so they can control them for the rest of their lives and turn their whole life into a fucking punchline joke. That's what these people do. They come straight from fucking hell, and their whole purpose in life is to fuck your life. That's why they're with exploitation, they're with everything bad. And you're going to notice patterns with these people that they're being constantly either hostile to you, mocking towards you, or they're constantly insulting you. And those people are not your friends. And a lot of the time I found they're with the program. So they do this shit because they get told to do it. They get fed a story, blah, blah, blah. And they come and try to do psyops based on the story they've been told. And they get a profile on your reactions, things you say. Obviously, everything that anyone publishes online, if you're an important enough person, all of it will be archived and logged. The only reason I started this, I wanted to do some record of what's going on. But the main point of this video was they do this to me every single day. For 3 years, I really had it in the works for my whole life. I started getting stalked when I was like 15 years old. I saw someone take a picture, or someone else saw a picture of someone taking, or sorry, someone else saw someone take a picture of me. He was acting all weird about it. Yo, that's actually a picture of my wife. And then, that was when I was 15. I'm now in my 20s. Well, what do you know? I'm being stalked. And I've seen people take pictures of me in a real threatening, aggressive way. By that, I mean they make a weird face when you do it. I'm really exhausted from this, but I want to expose it. So, there are people I think who can actually come back from the program and have a little bit of free will, do a little bit of thinking on their own, based on the profile they built on me. But very few people are going to divert from the program for you. Because no one's life is held as special. Everyone either thinks everyone else is special, or they think they're so special while everyone else is not. It's just a very strange complex. Meanwhile, people answer that, I don't think I'm special. Obviously, it doesn't mean that you think it does, but no one's life is truly held as value unless you actually value people's life. I value people's lives in a way that I wouldn't tempt them with any of this shit to destroy it. And I wouldn't deliberately orchestrate and organize a force to destroy someone's life like these people have done for at least 3 years. And like I said, I'm telling you what happened back when I was 15 now. What a fucking coincidence. There was people taking pictures of me that someone else saw way back when I was 15 and now I'm 20. And they're doing the same thing. Well, it would appear that they've been doing it for a while. Yeah, they do these fake conversations in my head. Pretty much everything I've talked about on the channel, you'll find other people talking about as well. It's just a program. That's all it is. They try to claim it's for drug rehabilitation. That's why they constantly have shills come on my channel and accuse me of being a drug addict. I don't know how truly obsessed people are with my channel, but I'm sure it's a gold mine for people who can't take anything seriously. I think that God is a joke, and that science is whatever the fuck they were talking about. It's just, I don't want to say it. Like, I'm not being performative, that's how I actually feel. People will see it that way. Like I'm being performative or something. No, I mean it. Where am I going from here? Well, there's train tracks over here that no one drives on until I enter. So, yeah, we're stopping at the train tracks everywhere, so I meant that. I don't really want to go over to that area there because it's next to someone's house, and it's train tracks. You're not really supposed to be on there anyway. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like dealing with anything tonight. I'm trying to avoid fucking life. You know what sucks about being a vegan? I know that meat is murder, and that as long as you meat for someone like me, I still like the smell of it. I still really like the smell of chicken, fried chicken. But I'm a vegan, and I'll never eat vegan. Basically, I use fake meat that's made from plants. So no bioengineered shit, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. I do it to emulate the taste of chicken. Right? Chicken used to be my favorite meat, alongside crab, salmon, turkey. I grew up eating meat my whole life, and towards the last few years of me eating meat, I had a real obsession with it, and I just didn't know that it was wrong. Straight up, I did not comprehend it, and this all came. I became a vegan in a day when I realized this shit was wrong. It really is a choice, but you just like, okay, I'm not gonna. Basically, what happened was I saw a bunch of slaughterhouse footage, how they actually get meat, and I thought it was disgusting. I was like, just like satanic, it's hidden in the meat. There's satanic death in the meat. That's why I don't eat meat, and I actually feel for the animals. I feel like people just eating fake meat, but they say it's what Bill Gates wants. Bill Gates wants you eating bioengineered lab-grown meat, nothing that's plant-based. You can make fake meat like chickpeas, pea protein, and you can eat a lab for that, but it's still organic. That's all I'm saying. Like, there are alternatives to meat. The fake chicken I buy, no joke, tastes exactly like chicken. That's no joke, it really tastes like chicken. So if I can eat something that just tastes like chicken without the guilt of the chicken dying, I'm alright with that. It better not be on no Soylent Green shit, though. The vegan organization seems to be really aggressive in their policies, which I actually like, because I don't like to eat any form of meat. I don't use egg, I don't use gelatin, anything that resulted in an animal death. I don't want to have anything to it, because it's not necessary. I can have a farm, I can have a garden, I don't even eat that much, so why should I continue eating meat? That's how I feel about it. I feel like it's more safer to eat plant instead of eating meat all the time. But people do not agree with that. All the plants come from nothing. I think that's interesting. Literally, all the plants come from God, all the foliage, everything. Poison too. But the food that we can digest and eat and it tastes good to us, that's from God. I guess they don't care about that, but I do. I don't know if you noticed throughout my video, but New York is a very loud town in some parts because of the motorcycles and the motorcycle play. It's loud as fuck here sometimes. It's still recording. That's all I want. But yeah, I switched to a new app called M Recorder on iPhone. Basically allows you to record in 720, 480. While I'd like to record in 60 FPS all the time, full HD, my phone just can't handle it. Like, it's a good camera, it's a great camera, but with all the stuff I have on my phone, all the evidence and shit from the videos, those videos get out to gigabytes. Like, I think about 10 minutes of one of those videos is like a gigabyte, so it takes up a lot of space. Gets to being a bitch to deal with, because you're constantly selecting what evidence to edit out, delete. I've been doing it for months, and while I like doing it, it's very time consuming. Basically what I do when I started this, not all the videos I've uploaded, but I would record all my Gangstalkers, and I would, what would I do? Fuck, why did I forget it? Right, I would edit the video so that each cut was a different video of the Gangstalker. And, what was I going to say? That's really it. I just, every new video was a cut and the footage of the Gangstalker. Very clear. Don't twist my words. I don't like it when people come on here and twist my words. They try to make it seem like I'm saying something I'm not. I I really don't like that, in fact. But I wanted it to be noted that they do this every day. No breaks. And of course, when I'm recording, they don't do anything. But if you've been keeping up with this channel and some of the evidence I posted in that playlist, you see what's going on. I'm being trailed around town, honked at, and even when I'm in a private location they shouldn't know anything about, they somehow managed to find me there too. And, well, I don't know what to say about it. There was this one time I climbed this really big hill, right? And this big hill was a part of a park, but they sent someone out there just to show me that, you know, they knew where I was. And it's a big hill. You can see the city of Newark from it. And that dude wound up there. He just walked through, but I knew someone sent him. Like, I just knew it. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully the police are out here don't harass me. They used to do stuff on me, like non-investigative work, quote unquote, non-investigative work, meaning nothing happened. They still chose to investigate me anyways, and possibly still are. I think they are. I think the police are surveilling me alongside the Gangstalkers. And the Gangstalkers are like Satanists and Freemasons, so why is it always Satanists and Freemasons? It's always those two. When people talk about it online, about their spiritual beef, they're always talking about the Satanists or the Freemasons. You never hear a Freemason get on here and talk about how they were gang-stalked. Do you ever notice that? No, you don't. Maybe a Jew or a Muslim. I try to look at all perspectives, right? So a Jew or Muslim getting gang-stalked, what are they going to do? They're going to try to insult their religion. They're going to do everything to tear it down, basically. So it's the same program, it's just different triggers. And they know what triggers mean. These people are watching. This woman is looking at me. Why is she doing that? I don't care. So there was something else I uncovered during my time being gang stalked. And this was in the beginning of my gang stalking. There was a person on YouTube, I can't remember their name, but they also lived in Ohio. And this person was recording the same things that happened to me in another part of Ohio. The one headlight stuff, the people following him around, the street theater, and more. Well, this guy called it. He said that in Ohio they have a Project Moy Blue, and that it's related to gang stalking, and that the headlight cars, the cars that have the blue headlights, the neon ones, those cars are gang stalking, and they're part of this thing called Project Moy Blue, which is a psychological operation. It sounds straight out of the movie, but I believe it. I mean, what, he just pulled that out of his ass, Project Moy Blue? He heard that somewhere. It must be a real psychological operation. Maybe they're only doing it in Ohio. I don't know. Maybe it's codename Gangstalk. Codename for Gangstalk. I don't know. It really piqued my interest. So much so I might make a separate video about it, and I'm definitely going to try to find the guy's channel. It's been about 3 years. But the guy's channel had footage in Ohio of the same things that happens to me. All this gang stalking shit. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, does that sound real to you? It sounds real to me. I'll bet you they're doing it right. I love the wintertime. Wintertime's my favorite time of year. I think the Gangstalkers hate wintertime because they know it's my favorite time of year. They always try to start shit with me in the winter. Like last winter, they kicked me out of my fucking house using their tech. They basically electrocuted the fucking shit out of me, and I remember it, dude. It burnt. They fucking electrocuted my brain with their technology, right? And then a couple days later, or maybe even in that same night, I got attacked again. And basically what these people, if you want to even call them people, do is they hijack your mind like a computer. And after they hijack your mind, they put you through, you know, different rituals. They get you to do it, basically. So the only thing they could get me to do was to run away from all this shit and not come back. That's what I tried to do, at least. I was literally trying to escape the Matrix. I've done it several times, but I tried to do it on foot. Like, people think I'm kidding around, dude. That thing was fucking abusing the fuck out of me, like It the Clown or some shit. Like, that was fucked. They kept me up for 3 days, running me all around Ohio on foot with one outfit, dude. And I was trying to fucking escape because I thought I could. And, well, unfortunately I couldn't, probably because these people were holding me back. That's my theory. That they just work for the Matrix to hold you in place using your memory. Anchors hold you in place, right? Memory anchors, neurolinguistic programming. They're very concerned with whether or not you can see with your own soul. I'd say it's none of their business. They wouldn't agree, though. Here's the guy with the blue headlight. Here he is again, I think. That or it's another participant. I think it's called Project Moy Blue. Some shit like that. Sounds like psychological operation to a fucking psyop. Sounds like some shit out of ridiculous. They're doing a bunch together. Oh, I gotta be careful holding this vape pen. People might think it's a gun. But it's actually a vape pen. Ironically, I wasn't even trying to make a joke. I was actually saying that because it's getting dark. There's one. There's the one headlighter right there. ABC 3166. I'm gonna find out who that is, if that's a fake plate or not. I haven't done that in a while. The last time I tried, I don't think it worked. Come on, let me through. God damn it. I might just skip it, but I like to get on this side of the street. I'm just going on a walk right now. I wasn't going anywhere specific. Yeah, that's the thing. When I was in Reynoldsburg, man, if you know anything about Reynoldsburg, Ohio, the people on the road there, especially on the main road to Columbus, do not give a fuck, guy. Like, I literally waited there for 15 minutes for the traffic, and at one point I just said, fuck it, and I ran right through it. I survived, obviously, I didn't get hit. I swear, dude, it was like endless people driving, and it was like nighttime. I was like, shit, what the fuck? Yeah, they just tried abusing me again. They need to fuck off. Their right to get hurt. I mean it, they should fuck off. The sky looks nice tonight though, as it always does. Oh, that's a tragedy. I'm gonna lose some of these fucking videos and photos. Yeah, I have people synchronize with me as well. It's rarer these days, but it's rarer for me to notice it, I think. I don't think it's necessarily rarer. But another thing I wanted to briefly explain, and I've expressed this in a couple of videos, but this is like, these people like basically have like no psychological filter or conscience that prevents them from doing stupid shit like that. Like what they did was so dumb. They thought I was stupid or something. They thought I didn't notice. Yeah. It was fucking weird, dude. And like I would start calling this shit. Like I would call it and then they would come and do it, basically. Like what the fuck? It's a whole trip. But yeah, I don't know. I'll say, other than that, no one gives me any problems. No one does anything. No one robbed me. I mean, people stole my bike, but no one robbed me. But yeah, they do psyops, man. They're really fond of psyops. They fucking love their psyops. I know they're attached to me just from that. Like they are attached to me like psychologically, like almost parasitically. Like they can't live without me, but they don't treat me right. It's fucking weird. It's like an abusive boyfriend, literally. I don't know what else to call him. It's literally like that. But yeah, they think like they're 5,000 steps ahead of me, but I think that was one of them. They really think they won something here. You didn't win anything, bro. You just kind of fucked my life up, at least for years. And my brain is kind of trash. The only thing I can do is speak. I speak fine, but my brain is, trust me, it's trashed. It's fucking hallucinations. The medications they gave me made me hallucinate more. It was a joke. It was stupid. I feel better without the medication, actually. None of them stopped it though. Like the voices stopped, but I think it was just because they stopped hitting me with the tech. You know what I mean? Like that was when I was in the psych ward. That was when I was in the psych hospital. Here's one. Another thing they do is they just dim the headlight and they drive past. And they'll usually do this while there's like two of them. And then you see how this guy has a dim one and this guy has super bright ones. That's really annoying. They do that shit all the night and day if they can. But yeah, the sun is setting. This is Ohio. And I actually like this part of Ohio. It's just there's a lot of gang stalkers. And they've made my life a living hell. For no reason. All because their hammers spoke to the world. There's always some excuse they come up with. There's always this or that thing. It's like, you don't even know me. I can see that they've been told or briefed on me, but they don't actually know me. That's why they had to build some kind of psychological profile on me. And they do this with everybody. It isn't just me, it's that I started telling people about it and they just didn't like it. And they started trying to be aggressive with me and try to get me to shut up. And I didn't like that either, so it was a very crazy thing to have happen. Like, a lot of people coming in and telling me to stop. Yeah, people got the wrong idea about me, that's for sure. They got the wrong idea. And I would ask people to approach without judgment, but I just be wondering what these people be telling them. It seems like they're telling them I'm a terrorist or something. Like, they call me a domestic terrorist. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I think that's like non-violent terrorism, domestic terrorism. Is that what it is? They accused me of that. And I was like, no. Not my intention. Definitely not. But that's like one of the things they've gravitated to this whole time. And I think they've been trying to subtly push me into crimes. It's very strange. they would like try to convince me into doing a violent crime that obviously wouldn't, I'd go to jail, you know? So there's some fucked up motherfuckers. Let's put it that way. And I might get fucked up just for saying that. I don't know. I don't know if people really understand the depth of what I just shared. People tried to coerce me into killing me. Like, I don't even know how to approach it. Like, obviously I'm not doing that or going to, but they had to take it there. And it wasn't that they were concerned. It was that it sounded like they were tempting me and joking about it. Like it's run of the mill, like it's something that happens to people. Nah, people who escape the Matrix don't shoot up schools. No one, everyone who's a loser does that though. They know what I'm talking about. They're not stupid. Like they know exactly what I'm gonna find. Here's another one. I might go back and edit this. My throat is dry. Notice how they never confront me directly? And when they do, it's in a car so they can immediately drive off. Like, are you serious, bro? They get you all fired up and then run away. It's not like I want to fight these people, but it's like, get me all fired up. All fucking defensive. For no reason. And then run off. Like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. These people don't know me or anything like that. I've never done anything. They done a lot of shit to me though. The timing of this is pretty crazy. They can no longer gaslight me into thinking that it's just a mental illness. So I'm sure that pisses them off too. I won't accept that. And I know people will say I'm a blabbermouth or that I'm loud. I'm just doing what I want to fucking do. You know, you guys work too much for the system. I blabber too much, you guys work too much. There's no difference. There's no difference at all. Do that to me. I don't let them make me a person that just wigs out on people for no reason. Believe me, every time I've wigged out on them, it was for a good reason. Like I said, I'm surprised I haven't got my ass beat for this yet. Because they do, like they tell people all kinds of shit. Like, what I think they're doing is they're trying to pretend like, I don't know. They're just trying to get into a large group of people and insult me. That's what I think they're going to try to do. But either they're too pussy to do it or they have some honor. I would prefer that they have honor. But who the fuck is gonna come and fight me right now? Like nobody. It's not because they're scared, it's because this shit's stupid. Like what, you followed me around for 3 years because your handler told you some shit, dude. And now I won't shut up about it because it fucked in my head. And now my brain's trashed because the people you work for are fucked up. Duh. Like this shit is not natural. This shit is not natural. They try to lure me too. I think I'm like a fucking barnyard animal or something. They're gonna lure me. They're luring yourself, I guess. I don't fucking know. They lure themselves. This is just fucking weird. What's with all the luring? I don't know. I'm both a positive and negative person. I try not to disperse the negativity on people. I don't really like when I'm with people, I just kind of like act positive, I don't act negative. I don't even tell that I'm really stressed right now. I do this mainly for exercise. Also because I like it, but mainly for exercise. And I'm pretty blitzed right now. I'm pretty high. Yeah, I just, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this whole situation? I think alcohol is worse than weed, or worse than kratom and weed combined. So I smoke weed and kratom every day, and I'm still not physically impaired. You know what I mean? Like, it's not for everyone, but for me who has these specific dumbass problems, like physically, it really does help. And psychologically, it's a good psychological booster. I honestly, if you're depressed, I would say try it, because people would say go try alcohol, which is a depressant. That's only going to make you more depressed. But this might actually lift you out of your depression. And it did it for me for years, and I wasn't even taking it consistently. I would do like a couple doses and I'd stop for a few months, and it wasn't until the last 3 years of my gangstalking that I was doing kratom every day, and it was to cope with this shit, because they abused the fuck out of me. Can I walk? No. What the fuck, dude? We're dealing with some very sick people. That's all I'm going to tell you. And I'm not pleased with their behavior, because they have no conscience. None. They have no idea how deeply this is fucking my brain up. And they are very sadistic people. Do not underestimate the use of that word sadistic. I fucking mean it. These people disgust me. I don't say it enough. They're fucking dark people, dude. They have made my life a living hell. And they're mad that I exposed them to this level, but I'm mad. They fucked my life up. This shit's fucked up. They're evil. They do evil sacrifice shit and more. And somehow get away with this shit. I don't know. There's not one who has a conscience. They need to go fuck themselves. If you knew what I was talking about, you know I mean it. There's no way anybody can advocate for these fucking people. I mean, if you're not listening to what I'm saying, I'm basically telling you that they're psychopathic and sociopathic, devilish, nasty, disturbing torturers. And I don't even want to expose people to that, but it doesn't matter. People are already exposed to it. People are already exposed to it. Every human on earth is gangstalking, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I think everyone's been gangstalked from birth, because it's a system. You know, the earth is real, but this little simulation running inside our minds is temporary. It exists with time, and the real creation isn't, you know, it isn't bound to time. I know my shit, alright? I know what I'm talking about. And people who actually care to find out know what I'm talking about. But for other people, it's like a brand new thing. Maybe it's even a beautiful thing. Like, I have to get this shit off my chest. These people are so evil and dark. You don't even understand unless you've come across them. That's really all I can tell you. Unless you've dealt with shit from these people, you don't know how sadistic they are. And yeah, they try to walk it back and claim it's all a joke. Fuck them. It's not a joke to me. It's not funny. I fuck my life up. Like, it's bad. People don't believe me, but I'm telling the truth. That's fucked up enough. They're pretty intelligent people too. They try to act like they didn't do anything, and that's what they're trying to let me off easy. I know a little bit more than, you know, the average person about their psychology. Very dark people. Someone who would put someone through that is pretty crazy. Can't really live with it. I have a hard time living with it now. This guy is fucking flawed. Not to talk about this around other people, but that's what it is. These people need to, they got too big for their britches. The depths of their evil is unknown to man until it isn't. They're very evil people. And I do not use the word evil lightly. There's a point I made in this video. I'm going to have to watch it again to remember. I don't exactly remember what it was, but it was important. But yeah, there's another one headlighter right here. I'll get him on camera. Probably not. So they'd be acting funny. They'd be fucking with me by doing this because I don't know who's doing it. I don't think they understand what they're saying to me by doing that. Like, this shit is not funny. I gotta go home and get high just to cope with life over this shit. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. And I wouldn't say be relentlessly guilty for what other people do either, but still. It's not that I feel guilty. It's that, like, they make us feel helpless and small, like we can't do anything. They basically forced my ass into shutting up, and like they put me in these fucking out the wazoo casino fucking gameplay. I don't even know what to call it. They're like playing games that are fucking intricate and deep and horrible that I don't even want to get into. And they're doing it probably on a daily basis. They're doing it on a daily basis to me. You know, I love God, but you know, a lot of this has been a psychological operation to control me and to make me think and walk in a certain direction, which I don't like. I like being able to discern that, you know, I want to come to God. That's what I'm doing. I don't have to do all this weird fucking ritual shit or whatever. But yeah, I keep my fucking plants on me because they drugged me. I'm so serious, bro. I know they drugged me and they got away with it too. And I don't know to this day what they drugged me with, but it was pretty scary. I've been drugged more than 5 times that I can remember. So fucking be watchful if you're accepting water from people. I bring all my stuff on me. All my kratom, all my weed. Well, not all my, not the weed. Yeah, I didn't realize that until now. I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything to the weed, but they definitely drugged my kratom. And I didn't appreciate that. Made me think that while they were away, that while my grandparents were away, I don't really want to say explicitly who I live with, but they probably already know that. I live with people, and it seems that while my people were away, they freaking got into my stash of kratom and drugged it. That's what it would appear, how it would appear. I said, what the fuck? And nobody will believe me. And to this day, I watch outside the house and I'm like, are they gonna do some shit tonight? Are they gonna fucking drug me again? They really fucked my shit. They had to invent the reasoning, by the way, so that's how you know this is all fucking illegitimate. Here's another one. I'm gonna flip this one. Okay. Keep dropping my shit all the time. Fucking with my head 24/7 about every little thing. Like, is that deep? Me bending over to fucking pick up something I dropped. Not that deep. Like, fuck off. Put it simply, they can't do anything about it. If there's someone personally who's offended by this, maybe they can feel free to contact me, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright, I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh my god, dude. Go. Oh my god. got me feeling all fucked up right now because I'm just trying to enjoy myself, have a fun time, right? Because I'm not a fucked up, demented person. But they're so fucked up and demented. And yeah, man, they are the other side of humanity. But it's just, there's no but. You got it right. It's the other side of humanity that's been put a couple of different ways from a couple of different people. I said that. I heard 2 others say that. It's true. That's what they do. That's what it is. Yeah, I watch out for the orange fog lights as well. Those are usually gang stalkers. Pay attention to the no headlights at night and the one headlight crew. I think there's one right there. They're the ones that be doing the funny shit. And then they say nothing about it. They just remain completely silent like a spy or a fucking sniper or something. A couple of times I got hit with energy weapons. These people were fucking swarming my house or swarming me on the streets. You know, they have some kind of technology at use here. I just don't know where or how they would be using it. They kind of act like aliens. If you knew how far these people had diverted from humanity and what the soul wants, you would be shocked. Look at all the transhumanist agenda, the future agenda. That's what it is. That's where it comes from. Gang stalkers. That's what they use the technology for. To keep everyone logged. And these people, I think, work directly for the Matrix as a reincarnation cycle. So, some of the information I've heard can corroborate my thoughts. And that's a pretty specific thought. That this is a reincarnation cycle that I've heard put a couple of different ways. They might have technology to put souls in hardware. They might have that. Well, don't play around with your soul or anything like that. You know, motherfuckers try to make an ass of me. They're watching a movie of my life and they're adding shit to it that's not real to fucking take the piss out of me. Because they're gang stalkers. And they made a fool out of me just for saying that term, but they really are real. It's destroyed relationships, it's destroyed love. Someone just called me a zombie. I wonder who it was. Probably you. Wow, I just looked at one of them. There's 2 right here. Let's get a good look at these 2. First one. I know that. There's one right there, and then there's one behind. Oh fuck! Wow, that was quick. Okay. I got like 3 seconds on that. All I like is I was trying to record them. There he is. Fucking with them all night. I told you it wasn't funny that they did some real bad shit to me. It's honestly disrespectful. Because they know how I feel about it. Now my eye. So let's see if I call it before it happens. Is there going to be someone that's magically getting home or passing through my street? Let's find out. I think I was kidding. That shit adds up, dude. They had to have done that at least 25 plus times. Some of the shit they've done over 300 times, dude. It has been 365 times 3. It's been 3 years of this shit. Almost. I'm calling it 3 years because this started 3 years ago. And I mean the hardcore MK Ultra, when they finally realized that they couldn't mold me in that way, they had to start fucking MK Ultra me in a different way. You know, different control programs for different kind of people, different psychologies, a bunch of sick fucks. And once you're exposed to it, you know. And some people are really hurt by that, so I try to not invade their consciousness with what I know. But these people they don't care. They'll literally rape your consciousness. I keep this shit to myself and a small audience that needs to know. You guys seem to know what's going on here. It's a little game they got. Casino, raping areas, fucking raping children, doing all this horrible shit. And that's my life now. And now my eye hurts for no reason after I saw 2 headlights. One of them had the right headlight out, and that's the eye that hurts, my right eye. What do you think it means? I'm not even making it up. I don't think it's psychosomatic. I think it's very real. I mentioned energy weapons. Someone drives past me with one headlight, and now my right eye, the right headlight hurts. Some very weird, surreal shit wigging me out. Well, you can't really be called a schizophrenic if you're reacting to shit that's actually fucking happening. But to give the doctors credit, yeah, they did force me to hallucinate for a little bit. Not fun. When I was in the psych hospital, I hallucinated a couple times, but it was really minor. Anyway, I'm 20, and technically they say I'm 23. I don't believe it. I think I'm like 19 or something, but I'm probably actually 23. I'm just being stupid. I don't know. I haven't really aged much since age 19 to 23. Here's another one right there. So that's literally what I said. 5 one-headlighters just in this video. So there you go. They're stalking me, and who knows why. I'm just gonna sit here and see if like a couple of them come out. They usually pile out of my fucking neighborhood the moment I arrive home. Nah, whatever they got told was bullshit. None of these people are upfront or honest. I want to go inside, but I want to spend more time outside. See if they come and harass me, bro. Like, dead serious. They come out here and harass me sometimes. And they constantly make threats towards me for no reason, like I said. The only reason they're doing this is because I expose their bullshit. My mouth is dry all the fucking time. There's gonna be another one. They always come. Like literally, they always do. But I can sit out here for hours and no one will arrive. The only time they arrive is when I leave or come back. Isn't that fucking weird? Here's another one. So this is a small neighborhood, and no, they probably don't live here. That, or they got told to come out. Like I said, they get told to do this shit. They want me to fucking go and start shit with them. And they called me a pussy because I don't fucking mindlessly walk up to them and try to expose them. No, I just record the weird shit you're doing. Because it's funny. Like, I don't know. You see how they like get told to pile in my fucking neighborhood the moment I arrive? Just to start shit with me. I'm not saying anything to them. I am standing outside their house though, so I should probably go back to mine. Well, as you see, they're threatening me right now. Not quite actually. I'm gonna expose them some more. Come threaten me. Please do. You have no idea the kind of shit they've done to me. I don't know who's telling them that I'm a fucking terrorist, but someone's telling these people that I'm like a terrorist, and they're taking it super seriously. Like, fuck you guys. Holy shit. That's wild. I'm gonna go over back to this side and see if there's another one, because they probably get this. They be fucking with my neighbors, bro, and they got my neighbors in on this shit. Like, it's not even a question. I know they're doing this shit to me, but I don't know what they got told. They got told something about me. And, yeah, it's not true, so, not a terrorist. But we're gonna go. I've seen a bunch of white people be called terrorists. This is a 50-minute video. Holy shit. Surprised I was able to talk about that long. Just that long. Do a bunch of psyop. I feel like culture there. Bad like to do psyop other people. It's fucking annoying. Here's another one. It's crazy. Why are they doing that? Sitting outside my house with one headlight, coming through my street with one headlight. They're doing it all day and night. Like, they want attention, but like, what are they doing? Like, are you guys... All I see them doing is them psyoping me into like starting shit with them. And I don't even fucking know them. So it's like, what do you want, man? Like, there's nothing here to beef about. There's nothing here to fight about. And I can obviously see that they're trying to get me to provoke them. Like, what? I was out here for like 5 minutes. I smoke weed. What is it? That's not a part of it. There's no way that's a part of it. So let's say weed's a pretty big thing in Ohio. There's quite a booming cannabis business here. I would hope that they keep it legal. Honestly, I would say Ohio's going through a little bit of a golden age. If they could stop fucking that up, it'd be beautiful. But I don't think they're gonna. Now they might actually. They might actually just stop doing all this dumb shit. Introduce regulation that works. Maybe limits. You know, alcohol is limits. There's one up there. This is spy work. What you're seeing right now is the organized spies of the USA. The Ohio. I love Ohio, by the way. I'm not against the spiritual land at all, but these motherfuckers, I don't think they're spiritual. What they're doing isn't spiritual. They're playing a game with me right now, and it honestly hurts to watch, but it's whatever. I get it. We get another one. They do the one floodlight too. I don't know why they do this, but they do. It's just weird. Like, they're trying to do it without being able to be called out for it. It's fucking weird. They're smart like that. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go get a snack or not. I don't know. I kind of do. But yeah, I actually enjoy life, but there's a kind of duty that comes with knowing all this fucked up shit about these people. And in my opinion, a part of that duty is uploading YouTube videos and stuff. In my opinion, that's what I should do. I feel like you'd be a weird person to think like I do, and to know some of the things I do and not say anything about it. That would be kind of weird. So, you know, I definitely want to say something about the human trafficking and all the sacrifices that they do, and the rituals, and all the horrible shit. I can't, shut up. I don't know. They try to use it on me too. Obviously, it's not a fucking joke. People's minds weren't built to comprehend shit like that. Isn't that funny? You can comprehend everything else perfectly, but this, nah, you can't comprehend it. It's out the wazoo, like an alien species. Looks like another one. They're going through here for no reason. Doing the artificial traffic, basically, where they try to make it look like they're not doing anything. Driving all no fucking hell. Yes, they really do this. And I just want you to see it. So yeah, hopefully this video isn't super long in the sense that there are super long pauses. Let's sit out here for an extra minute. Actually, I gotta go.